Hello, NAMHL. Welcome to the first game. God, I forgot what season it is. Season 18, NAMHL season.
17.
Close.
No.
We'll go with it. It's
We
okay.
have.
Close.
We have to.
Let's skip the season.
Toronto. I can't.
It's okay. Take your time, dude. Take your time. It's okay. You
Like
got it.
we were saying, welcome to
Take your time, dude. Take your time. It's okay. You got it.
NAMHL 17 week 2 game day 1. We have the
We have the Toronto Mayhem against the Portland Admirals. This is gonna be a really fun game with the likes of LCM and I Love You Fade versus Optional Labor and Krabby Patty. This is a really fun game to see. I think we should go with predictions now.
No, I want to talk about Phone 67. I heard that guy was pretty good up there. I mean, what do you guys are thoughts on
Yo,
him?
Stinks, what's your intel on Phone 67? Tell me.
I just shouldn't play NAMHL. All right,
Really?
let's go to predictions now. Even though we have a minute 30, let's go to predictions. Peachy, what do you think?
I think this is gonna be 2-1 Portland.
Nick 1-1-1-1 1-1-1-1-1-1-1.
2-0.
Yo,
All right, 2-0. All right, 2-0 refs. Let's go. WAP underscore. What do you think?
I think 3-2 Toronto.
And I think
What?
3-2 Seattle. All right.
Seattle.
Yeah.
You're right. It's a
I
bit
think
too
this is
low.
gonna be a
Maybe
good game.
8-3 Seattle probably.
Well, with this 1 minute left, I think we should analyze the goalie matchup here. We have Color Derp, best of winner of season 15, pretty sure, and we have Krabby, or basically Meowing. Who do you think is the better goalie? Nick 111.
Krabby.
Who do you think is the better goalie, Sticks?
Me.
Black. Who do you think is the better goalie?
Who's Toronto's goalie again? Krabby?
Krabby.
My
Nah,
God, Krabby.
I think Color Derp's better.
Or
I
what do you
think Color
think?
Derp's better. I think Color Derp's better. He's better, longing, lasting career, and I think he's gonna pop off this game and carry his team.
Yo, quick
I
Krabby
dividing.
like-
likes the game, bro. Krabby likes the game. Krabby likes the game.
You
Which will
know,
not be
let's
this
send
game.
it up here now to Newbly Bridge for the
Yeah,
commentating.
let's give it up to Newbly Bridge.
Thank you,
Alright,
Peachy
absolutely.
Paws. We have the game getting started here. If you didn't catch it, it's the Toronto Mayhem versus the Portland Admirals. Two teams. I mean, they were pretty decent last season, no? I mean,
Toronto wasn't.
Mayhem maybe
well,
not, but
yeah.
yeah, we're getting started here as we have Wristack and Frown taking the face off. Wristack wins it, but Frown able to get the last laugh. Wristack now enters the zone against probably Caption. Haven't seen this guy in NAMHL in a while, I think. I believe he was a pro contract last season, but I could be lying, as Frown now has the puck behind the net. To the center, Wristack clears it out. Wristack now, bring it out of the zone. Gets some space, but brings it into the corner. Looking for the slot pass, unable to get it, as he has two guys on him. I mean, he's trying hard to create space. And he gets a shot. Goal! Wristack with a snipe. And I mean, wow. Do I have a color commentator?
What a
Sure, I got
great goal by Wristack. All right,
Amazing goal.
I got it. You know, perfect play by Arstek. He was pulling it back in the corner. He was doing some corner moves. You know, doing what he was known for in JVHL. And he comes here in NAMHL and does his thing. Puts a beautiful placed P3 shot to start. Gets the start going for Toronto. 1-0 now.
Yeah, and I mean, Wristack originally projected to be top 2 or 3 in the draft. Fell a little bit. And, you know, I'm sure Toronto are very happy to have him, as he's made an instant impact in this game. Face off now. Frown stumbles over the puck a little bit. Wristack takes advantage. But Portland win it back. Bit of a battle on the boards here. Ping pong action as Wristack comes out with it again. Looking for a shot. Unable to get it. Brings it behind the net. Wristack now. Probably Caption takes it from him. Dumps it to Illifade. Frown once again stumbling over the puck. Maybe he's a little bit nervous. I heard this was his first game. Not sure. For sure of the season, I guess. Frown now breaks the puck out, crosses it. Wristack clears it. and brings it behind the net as we have our first line change of the game. Optional labor now. Receives the pass. Gets by 1, but can't get the shot. As Frown will turn him around. On 13's down. Oh, bit of a risky line change there. Ref elects not to call it. Bit of a close one. I understand. Optional labor now. Can't get the cross. And this Toronto second line, lots of new players here, lots of new faces. RDMT has a shot, but LCM with a nice swat to keep the lead less than 1, I guess. Or 1 or less. I don't know. Optional labor. Can't get it by LCM. LCM now, taking the puck on his own. Going for a bit of a run. Fights the corner. But unable to get anything as he's smothered by the Toronto defense. Optional labor now. Looking for RDMT, unable to get it. And spray 23. Wow. Love this guy. Stopped by Secret Hap. Secret Hap now dumps it up to RDMT. RDMT gets by 1. Almost has a touch, but LCM once again, with a great contest, swats it out of harm's way. LCM now up for Wubbo. ohLuvv almost able to clear it, but whiffs a little bit. I mean, we get there in the end, right? ohLuvv now. Up the board. Shot. Not even close. Probably captioned now. Struggling to clear the puck. RDMT with a nice forecheck. But caption gets it out in the end. Wubbo now. Brings it up the boards. Again, a bit of an interesting line change here. I mean, Toronto with their line changes are keeping it very close. I mean, what do you think? What are your thoughts so far, the paw?
You know, this is looking at the names, looking at the gameplay. This is a very young, 2 young rosters with really young players getting their career started, and you know, it's good seeing this for the league, seeing the developing, but it also makes for a very exciting gameplay with a lot of opportunities for both teams.
Yeah, and I mean, it's just day 4 of the NAMHL season so far, but we're seeing a lot of fresh faces, a lot of new players. As we have Frown taking the puck right now, a bit of a more seasoned veteran. But yeah, lots and lots of new players, especially with the league expanding to 12 teams from 10. Lots of new spots have opened up, and these prospects are surely taking advantage. As Frown now. Pass stopped by Matizov. Red Ninja Dog almost has a shot. Almost gets it off. Again, Color Derp with a save. Wrist tack. Has a chance, but it's offsides barely. That'll be a whistle.
Great call from offsides. Matt getting a little bit too happy for that puck, and he gets the offside call. Great call, Griff.
Shout out to the ref. I mean, Stripes is locked in so far as RDMT has a shot, but there's no angle. And it's off the post. LCM now collects the puck. RDMT gets it off of him, but it's cleared out of harm's way. LCM now. And you'll notice LCM likes to take the puck a lot. He's a very aggressive defender. I mean, you could call him the Quinn Hughes of NAMHL. Almost. And Frown now has the puck. ohLuvv turns him away. Frown, ohLuvv. ohLuvv wins the puck. Gets by 1 on a breakaway, but again, stopped by LCM. And I mean, his back check has been incredible. I mean, maybe he's pushing up because he knows he can get back. Gotta like the confidence from the kid. RDMT now with the puck. Looks for a shot. Runs it to 2. LCM once again with the puck. Working it into the corner, but Secret Hap is there. Another new prospect. I mean, Secret Hap has been pretty good in defense, at least in the scrims that I've seen. Spray 23 now. Tries to stop him, but he can't. LCM is there to pick it up, though. LCM and wrist tack. Wrist tack. Looking for the slot pass. Oh, gets a shot off and saved by Color Derp. Wow, what a save. It's back into the neutral zone. Wrist tack still working on LCM. And I mean, this is a tough battle for LCM. He's quite low on stam. Eventually gets it out. Red Ninja Dog now with the shot. Saved by Color Derp. Whiffs a bit, but we're all good. Into the neutral zone. Red Ninja Dog up for wrist tack. Wrist tack. Shoots. Glove by Color Derp. And spray clears it. And I mean, Toronto are really putting on the pressure here with wrist tack and Red Ninja Dog. They're really hemming the Portland Admirals in. I mean, 0 shots so far. Incredible. That's spray 23. Trying to clear the puck, but wrist tack takes it back. Wrist tack now from the corner. Unable to get anything. Wrist tack. Once again. Pass to the middle. Stopped by captions. Wrist tack. Back into the corner, and this pressure is insane. Wrist tack. Gets a move off, but can't make anything of it, and that's the end of the period.
We're here in NAMHL Game Day 2, Game 1. Toronto up 1-0 Portland, and in the shot category, 6-0, absolutely dominating this game. And Nick, my question is for you. What is this domination sound for Toronto, for Portland? Are the lights or the alarms turning on? What do you think they need to change?
Probably everything to get a shot off. Probably.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, shot.
They don't have a single shot. And Black, what do you think Toronto are doing right to have this such dominant game as of right now?
Huh?
What are Toronto doing right?
Really everything. I mean, Ristak just being the main puck handler on this team. Shut up, Color. Being the I can't speak. Puck handler on this team. The LCM with his amazing back checks to solidify the defense. Optional labor is also doing a good job on defense. Really? I think Toronto's gonna come out and win this one.
You know, great. I completely agree with my friend Wap here. Newly Bridge, new addition to the desk because it appears the sticks just disappeared. So, Newly Bridge, with your experience, with your veterancy, being a lot of seasons in the BHL, seeing the Toronto players do a locker room. They were in the locker room motivating themselves. Newly Bridge, what do you think is the mental state of both teams?
Yeah, and I mean, if you're Toronto, you got to be really pleased with this start. 6-0 shots. They have a goal on the board already, and I mean, Portland is just in the pressure cooker. They can't get the puck out, and I mean, when they do, it's just back in. I mean, they got to get the pucks deep. They gotta chase those 50-50s, and they got to win some of them at least, as we have a face-off commencing, and it's up to me, I guess.
Yo, yeah, up to Newly here for the commentating.
Ristak with the puck. Trips over it a little bit. Getting a feel for it once again. Probably caption into the zone. Unable to get it through again. And I mean, this game is won and lost in the neutral zone. If you don't have a mechie player, you gotta win the transition game. That's what Portland's trying to do. As they almost get it through, but I mean, once again, no shots, no possession time. And it's back to Ristak. Ristak now cuts to the middle. Unable to find that pass. As Frown tries to work it out, but crouched on by Matt is off. I believe also a rookie, and Frown wins it. Frown now, through the neutral zone, passes it to Wubbo, but turned around by Red Ninja Dog. And he'll clear the puck. Up to Ristak. Ristak now, time and space. Looking for something. In the corner. Pass to the middle, probably captions. Saves it. Caption now with the puck. Looking to create some offense for this Portland team. I mean, they've really been struggling. Red Ninja Dog up to Ristak, and it's a 2-on-1. Caption turns it back. R&D into the zone. And Caption is there. So far, Portland's looked a lot better so far. I mean, they've turned around a lot of these pucks. As Ristak now gets some space. Again, probably Caption is there. And I mean, he's been on Ristak like a shot. Spray! Oh my God, spray goal.
You know,
line change.
really tough line change for Toronto, as Newly was talking about in the first period, and a beautiful shot from Spray. Maybe some fault going to the goalie, but can't let that shot go in by the defender. But you know, Spray 23 has been in NAMHL for a lot of seasons now, going against these young players and showing that he is superior and that he is better than his old age in the league does have an effect in this game.
And I mean, we're seeing from Portland here, if they're gonna win, I think it's gonna have to be on the backs of their more experienced players. I mean, Spray 23, Frown, and probably Caption have looked great so far. I mean, as well as you can, only having one shot off, but you know, they've been turning around the pucks. They've been getting stuff off. Is Spray with another shot off the post, and LCM unable to capitalize. LCM now in the corner with ohLuvv, aka optional labor. LCM now to the middle, stopped by Seeker Hap. What a nice clear, good aim. Optional labor now. Fumbles over the puck, but gets it up. RDMT, not there. RDMT now. Bit of ping pong. Comes out to the middle, but Spray 23 able to stop him. Optional labor now in the corner. Turned around by Spray. Spray having to run through the neutral zone, but loses possession, and RDMT takes it. RDMT now to the middle. No one home. And Spray gets it up the boards. Spray now looking for a bit of a push up the boards, but unable to get it. Optional labor now. Stopped by Spray. Or not Spray, sorry. ohLuvv fade, I think. And Seeker Hap with the puck. Seeker Hap goes for a shot, but unable to get anything. And RDMT brings it back. LCM now on the boards. Bit of ping pong action. It looks like the game's kind of slowed down as we reach the middle of the game. I mean, what are you seeing, Peachy Paw?
You know, I'm seeing some structural changes from this team. For example, OCM not playing defense anymore and now going up to a more of an offensive role. I think getting a better role here for Portland, getting more offensive pressure. So this is definitely changing the game and making it more of a neutral game.
Yeah, and I mean, Ristak, he's looking for that pressure, but if the Portland Admirals can successfully keep it in the offensive zone, Ristak can't get anything done. But here he is with a pullback shot, saved by ColorDerp, who's been, very solid today. Wubbo now tries to break it in the zone. Runs into Red Ninja Dog. Red Ninja Dog now. Behind the net. Beats two, but unable to get a firm grip on that. Ristak now. Intercepted. He's in the corner. Probably caption. Up. Frown has a chance. Gets by one, but can't beat the goalie. Brilliant save by K. Krabby. Red Ninja Dog now. Unable to get anything. And ohLuvv fade to the middle. They have a shot here. Saved by Krabby. And the puck is cleared. Ristak now up the boards. And I mean, this game is really heating up. Portland's getting a lot of good chances. They're playing a lot more, on their toes instead of on their heels, and you can tell. Spray now, crossing the puck. Ristak intercepts it. RDMT gets by one, but can't beat, the ghosts that are there apparently. LCM now with a shot to Spray. Spray off the back of the net. And that'll be back to ohLuvv. Spray still looking for the pass. Unable to get it. It's optional labor's on him. Up to RDMT now. RDMT beats the defender. Can't get a shot though. As he breaks it to the middle. Optional labor shot. What the? And ohLuvv fade. Pots it. I mean, that's a beautiful shot, but on the wrong net.
That was a great pang from optional labor. Getting at least the stick in the puck. Sadly, not on target, but miracles can happen. There was a miracle. That miracle was called the ohLuvv fade, who just put that puck into the net for him. A gift for his birthday, maybe for graduation or something.
Yeah, and I mean, that puck was bouncing around in the slot. And I don't think ColorDerp could have done anything about that. It went boing, 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 and it's in the back of the net. I mean, incredible. Spray now in RDMT, taking the face off. LCM takes over. And I mean, he's looked a lot better on the wing, or at least as forward. RDMT now with the shot. Saved by ColorDerp. And yeah, the Portland Admirals are generating some pressure, but Toronto's answered in a big way. LCM now. Cut off. RDMT gets to the middle. Can't quite get that shot off. I mean, we've seen that shot a lot in JBHL, but you can't quite find that time in NAMHL. As he has the puck again. Stopped by probably caption. LCM. Shot. Saved by Krabby. Clears it to the corner. LCM now tries to work it to the middle. Can't get the second hit. Red Ninja Dog. Wins it behind the net. Gets it out of harm's way. And looks like he's stalling for a line change, but the rest of the team isn't line changing out, so it looks like optional labor might be frozen. I'm not quite sure what's going on right now. As Frown wins the puck. Red Ninja Dog tries to clear it behind the net. Frown to the middle. Wubbo probably caption. And it's blocked by optional labor. I mean, he's going to feel that one in the morning right to the shins. And we'll send it to the desk.
Toronto 2, Portland 1. Back here in the desk, going into the third period. You know, we're seeing more of a more exciting game. On the period where they were up, you know, Portland having 0 shots, coming back from a 4 and a goal, and then Toronto, I think, getting also 4 shots. Pretty neutral in this game. So Nick, what do you think Portland changed to get back in this game and get this momentum back on them?
Straight up net.
Great insight. Who do you think is their best player right now on the ice?
Spray.
Thank you.
Probably.
And Black, you know, Toronto are still up, getting, you know, you could say a lucky goal, but hey, a goal is still a goal. You know, what have they looked like they have the what have they looked like they have done right to keep this lead in the game?
Well, they kind of just been playing good defense. I mean, you know, AllahFresco kind of said, "Hey, I'm gonna help you out real quick," and like kind of shot on color dirt for optional labor, got him his like first career goal, something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good for him. Way to get it, but good for him. They've been playing really good D. They've been maintaining pressure. Wrist tack has been just the main superstar of this game, in my opinion.
Yeah, completely agree. And Newly Bridge, we've seen some rough decisions coming from the bench and the line changes, coming back to that idea of young players. How do you think they can affect this last third period of the game with the pressure?
Yeah, and I mean, for a lot of these young players, it's their first game, and you know, there's probably a lot of nerves in the VC. Both teams are handling it pretty well, though. We've seen definitely some crucial mistakes, but it looks like they're starting to shrug it off in the second. And you know, they just have to stay cool, calm, and collected, and I think they got it.
Well, that's it for maybe the last desk of the game. We'll bring it up to Newly Bridge for the commentary of the last period of this game.
Breaking news, we have Beyblade 11 on the ice. Beyblade 11 has taken the ice as a winger.
Oh my god,
This game just got a whole lot more interesting. As Ristak now with the puck. Beyblade whiffs on it. Wubbo has space. Shot off the post. Brown now in the corner. Stopped by Red Ninja Dog. Red Ninja Dog gets a ping on Frown. Dumps it into the offensive zone. Wubbo now crosses. No one home. As Red Ninja Dog picks up the puck. Red Ninja Dog fans on the pass, but eventually wins it. Probably caption now. Crosses. The wrist tack is there. Wrist tack and Beyblade both on the puck. Wubbo trying to get the pass to the middle, but there's 3 players there. Beyblade. A nice crouch, but it's back into the neutral zone. The Red Ninja Dog clears it. Probably caption now. Up the boards. Turned back by Red Ninja Dog. Red Ninja Dog now. Into the offensive zone. Somewhere where we haven't really seen Toronto a lot in the second period. But Ristak picks up the puck. Elects to take it behind the net, and we have our first line change of the period. Wow. All 3 Toronto players behind the blue line. Interesting play. But Spray 23 trying to take advantage. Optional labor now. Into the zone. AllahFresco fade there to defend him. As a shot off the post. RDMT. Optional labor now with the shot. And it's in. At corner. Optional labor. And that's his second of the game.
No, great shot from optional labor. He sees that short side open from color there and gets a beautiful shot. You can see maybe the Portland players after the line change were a little bit nervous. We're a little bit just scared to going into the game down. And optional labor takes advantage of this and gets a beautiful shot to make this game 3-1, which could be the dagger of the game.
Yeah, and I mean, these NAMHL players, not all of them are mechie, but you can't give them space or else they're going to pull it from deep. And we see that there with optional labor. A nice snipe into the back corner. Spray 23 does the same, but misses the net, unfortunately, and K Krabby will clear it. LCM now tries to go for a pullback, but Seeker Hap is there. Seeker Hap loses to LCM. LCM looking for a shot, unable to get it. Spray 23 now. Oh, an optional labor has crashed, leaving a free shot, but Spray 23 unable to get anything. Seeker Hap now behind the net. And I mean, Toronto looks like they have to 2v3 for a little bit. And they finally get a third player on. RDMT with the puck. RDMT. Looking for that forecheck. ohLuvv fade is there though. Spray 23. Working it up the boards. Secret Hap now with a shot gloved by Color Derp. And that looked like it was going in for sure. Portland crossing now. LCM breaks into the zone. Looking for some corner moves, but Beyblade is there. And I mean, so far he hasn't looked too bad actually. You know, for a career goalie. Looks like his skater arc has begun. It hasn't looked bad. Restak now to the middle. Red Ninja Dog unable to get a shot off. That was a bullet. Fran now. Into the Toronto zone. Restak clears it up the boards. Probably Caption now crossing. Frown has space. Takes a shot. Again, pinged by Beyblade. I mean, you could see that goalie experience coming in there. That probably would have been a glove. And there's a penalty on the play. Didn't quite see it. But it looks like it's on Toronto. Oh. And there's the whistle.
Penalty on Toronto. Maybe the goalie can give us some, not the goalie, the referee can give us some insight on this call. AKA Black
He's typing in the command right now, so we won't quite see what happened here, but there was a hit on the play.
Black Mouse scared to talk, so we here for you're good.
No, dude, he straight up. No. He looked up and then just slimed him out off the puck.
Probably Caption clears the puck. And that's a crucial first few seconds shaved off the power play. Ristak now has the puck. Beats one, but can't get a shot on net as optional labor in the corner. To the middle. Ristak can't get it. Oh, wow. A sneaky shot from Red Ninja Dog, but Ristak was offsides, and that'll be no goal. We'll have the face-off back in the Toronto zone. That got me off guard.
They're called Heal for Toronto, seeing if they can capitalize from this power play. 30 seconds left on this power play, putting their best players on the ice. Maybe to stab pad a little bit or get that dagger in to finish this game off. You know.
Yeah, and I mean a bit of an early timeout here in the third period, but it looks like Toronto really wants to bury this lead. They wanna I don't know, put the nail in the coffin. This power play, Toronto thinks is the good time to do it.
I feel like I'm gonna get screamed at by the entire Portland team after this game.
Hey man, as long as you're confident in your call, then
yeah, but you got slimed
That's really just
off.
the life of a ref. The timeout is over. We'll see what Toronto has drawn up here. Looks like they have a play in mind. A Secret Hap takes the draw. The optional labor. Blocked by probably Caption. Probably Caption now in the zone. Gets a nice ping, but cleared by K Krabby for another offsides.
Rough offsides looked really weird. Just maybe got a little bit behind him before that ping, and Spray looking strong in this power play.
Yeah, and I mean I couldn't agree more. The Portland Admirals, they've allowed one chance maybe, but this power play's penalty kill, has been quite solid so far. Swatting every puck. Beyblade now up for optional labor. Optional labor. Working on probably Caption. But probably Caption clears it. Now Beyblade now back into the zone. But again, it's cleared, and that's the end of the power play. I mean, not what you want to see if you're Toronto. You call a timeout. You put out a pretty decent line. I'm not sure if it's a line stack. But, I mean, nothing coming of it. And Portland, honestly, may have had better chances. Beyblade now. Up to optional labor. Optional labor has a shot. Saved by Color Dirt. And probably Caption clears it out of harm's way. Ristak now into the zone. Stopped by Color Dirt. But he gets the puck back. Ristak goes for a fastball back. It's ping. Shot. Saved by Color Dirt. It's looked quite good so far, despite the 3 goals. Into the Toronto zone now. A Ninja Dog behind the net. Intercepted by Spray 23. Spray now. Turned around. And it's back into the Portland zone. RDMT to the middle. Wrist tack. Hands on the shot. And I mean, that could have been the dagger, but we'll play on. ohLuvv fade now into the zone. Bit of a whiff, but it's cleared once again. Red Ninja Dog now whiffs on his shot, and we're going back the other way. RDMT picks up the puck. Clears it. Wrist hack now. Has a breakaway. Shot. Saved by Color Derp. And he'll elect to hold it.
No, Portland here calling a timeout. 38 seconds left in this game. You need 2 goals. But it just seems like these last few minutes they've gotten dominated by this Toronto. Portland has had chances, but Toronto is picking up some good pangs, some good chances, but are just shooting it right at Color Derp's chest. They're not capitalizing. Maybe with this TL they can bring it back, get 2 goals, and have a miracle happen, but it's looking very rough for them.
Yeah, and I mean, with 38 seconds left, if Portland wants to win, they're going to have to do it fast. And we'll see how they do here in their own defensive zone. Spray 23 and wrist hack taking the draw. Wrist hack, optional labor, shot, saved, and Color went flying there. I didn't know you could do that. So love the puck. For another shot.
Slide and jump with the crit. Color showing his years of the league paying off.
Yeah, and we have another draw now. Red Ninja Dog, another save by Color Derp. It's looked very, very sound so far. But Portland have to get a goal. Probably caption, crosses it, intercepted by Beyblade. Beyblade now into the corner. Taking it behind the net. Spray in hot pursuit. Spray 23. Gets the puck. Spotted by Red Ninja Dog, though, on the slot pass. And Red Ninja Dog, once again there. Probably caption, though. Trying to get into the zone as we have the dying seconds of the game. Portland unable to make that comeback. And Toronto's going to take it 3-1.
Can you grab stats? I got to get to BLL.
Yeah.
Yep. The puck, can you get it?
Yeah, I got you.
Perfect. And yeah, that'll wrap it up for game 1 today. I believe we have another game.
At 9:50.
Let me check the time. 9:50 p.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time. So that's in about like 40 minutes. My math is a little rusty, but come back soon.
Testing. Hello, hello. Can the stream hear me? Hello, hello. Hello. Oh my god, it's working. Yo, welcome back, Blockey Hockey enjoyers. We are here for the second and final game day of this NAMHL game day. And so we have a matchup between the Brooklyn Italians playing their first franchise game in their history against the Halifax Mooseheads, who are not playing their first game in franchise history. Anyways, should be an interesting matchup here. The Mooseheads have played one other game. They are currently 0-1. So it's a chance for both teams to get their first win tonight. I don't know what's going on with
set
it.
it to official? Okay.
Is it
I was about to
official?
say.
Yeah.
Nah, he was just kept on putting in scrimmages.
Oh.
Alright. Wow, damn. Both teams were forfeited before actually playing their game. Damn.
Yeah, that is it's fun to see that it's not a forfeit, but yeah, there's a lot of star power here on the ice, as you can tell. I wonder how many goals we'll see. As a shot right off the bat from It's Kev out. Eggcat gonna take no chances and just hold on to it. God, that music is really loud. Need to
It's
turn
like
that.
we're in Tennessee, bro.
John Juco and It's Kev out on the draw. John Juco wins it into the middle of the slot. Very dangerous play right there. Doesn't work for them. And It's Kev out trying to steal it right back. Boogie hits it up the ice. And now Ardonsky has some room to take a shot. Emotion in perfect positioning to make that save. Emotion, their BHL starter, on a 4.5, so he's able to play a NAMHL for them. Means Bagu is missing for the Italians today. But now here's DJ Moni on a break. He has lots of room. He takes a shot. Saved by Emotion. 2-0 for the Mooseheads there. Motion having to make the save, stop that chance. And now this comes all the way back into the Halifax zone and gets sent right across the ice, trying to spring Ardonsky, but Bogey gets a step on him first, and It's Kev out. Will bring it up the close boards. Keeps control in the middle of the ice. WAPW gets a pullback, but no shot coming from it. He'll get another one. He has room. He takes a weak shot. I believe that was Arctic who got a piece of it. Hit that one towards the corner boards. And could have been a dangerous chance if he didn't come onto the ice after that line change. Works out for them. John Juco still on the ice, trying to take a sharp angle shot. Hits the outside of the net. And now the second lines are officially on for both teams. Airbnb gets passed by 60-04, who cuts inside, takes a shot, saved by Eggcat, and he holds on again.
Sorry. Yeah, pretty eventful first minute and a half here. I do think Emotion is playing a big advantage for Brooklyn so far.
Yeah, I mean, I think, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Emotion alone wins them this game. You know, he's been really solid in his 2 BHL starts that he's had so far. And, you know, with looking at these rosters, you know, no shade, but, you know, I think there's just a little bit more experience from his side. And, that might do it. Or it might not. We get shocked and surprised. Might see a superstar break out in tonight's game. Either way, Caspit on the ice for the Italians. And this puck is offside. And Halifax will finally decide to make a change. And they'll take a FOV in the process.
What?
Sorry, this is 60-04. We'll send this out to neutral ice. DJ, sorry, is that a DJ
DJ McCoy.
McCoy? I said Moni before. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I thought that was an N. But anyways, Ardonsky back into the zone, behind the goal line. Loses it for a sec, keeps it, but Caspit just P3 barrels that straight out the zone and goes off for a change. And that's John Juco. Nice little move there, but gets taken away by It's Kev out back on the ice for the Italians. Can't get the pullback, but it leaves straight away for WAPW. Egg has to come out of his net to hit it. It's back out to neutral ice. Kev out misses the scoop. John Juco takes it away from him. And a lot of back and forth action through the neutral ice. I think we're going to see a lot of that throughout the entire game. But here's John Juco breaking in the zone, taking his time with a shot, still gets blocked. And now WAPW the other way. And it gets stolen right back off of him by DJ McCoy. WAPW trying to center it to It's Kev out in the slot. It comes to him, but Ardonsky hits it away. And now Boogie into the zone. Arctic. Battling It's Kev out. This comes all the way out. And that feels like it's not Boogie on that account. Boogie, oh,
What do you
that,
mean? Boogie's really good.
I feel like somebody.
I
maybe
think
I'm-
Boogie got a new laptop.
Yeah, definitely looks like it. And unless he's been putting in the grind, but Airbnb takes a shot out of the corner. Looked like a weak chance, but it made its way through all the defenders and onto target, so not a bad opportunity for him. He gets another. Oh my God, what a move! Oh, he had that in his bag, but no shot comes from it. Caspit has lots of space here. Can he take a shot? Airbnb gets back on defense.
He broke that from me. Sorry.
Oh, he did? Did you teach him that?
Yeah. Yeah, let's just say I was a coach for his 2 teams that he was on.
Oh, nice. Seems like he learned a lot. 60-04 sends this up to Caspit, who tries to one-time it, but he's just too far away from the net. It doesn't even reach the face-off dots in the zone. And this will now come out to Airbnb, who has some room to send it across to Chaotic Lemon, who hits it too far ahead of himself, but's trying to stick with it. And it goes errant into the boards, and a big hit there. And that's going to be called on Caspit. First power play of the game going to the Mooseheads. Yeah, I mean, it might have been a little close. Chaotic Lemon was jumping near the puck, but I think in the end that was a good call. I do think that was a penalty. And we'll see what the Mooseheads will try to pull off here. Imperial and 60-04 trying to kill it. John Juco takes a shot off the face-off, and Emotion makes another save. Well positioned there. John Juco kind of just fired it into where Emotion was already predicting and standing. You'd like to see him change it up there once you can already see that from the goaltender, but save from Emotion nonetheless. Oh my God, DJ McCoy almost hits it into his own net. Eggcat staying awake. Always good, making sure your goaltenders are awake. Usually you do that by not shooting it on your own goal, though. Anyways, this comes out to John Juco. WAPW breaks through on the penalty kill, completely oversteps the puck. And now Halifax has a 2-on-1 the other way. They bunch up on the puck together instead of going cross from one another to set up a perfect pass. And they just give away that opportunity. The power play is over. Ardonsky gets a pullback and a shot. And a 5th save for Emotion. And I mean, Halifax is getting so many chances and it just doesn't even matter. And there's another save from Emotion as we have 15 seconds left in this period. John Juco past Caspit. Tries to take a shot from the corner. I think that was Ardonsky actually, and it goes nowhere near. 5 seconds left. One possible last shot. No, Caspit will take to the boards. And the period will end 0-0 as we head to the desk.
Where's the desk?
Right in the middle center up top. On the other side.
Where's the desk?
You were
Where's the
staring
desk?
at it. Yep.
Oh. No way.
Alright, welcome to the desk, guys. Take it away.
Hello.
Welcome. Oh,
No.
you're good, you're good.
Welcome to the end of the first period. Pretty exciting game so far. That's kind of what we expected by these two teams. But I'll just give it to you. What have you seen so far that Brooklyn needs to be better at?
No, chill. A lot of pens, you know. Caspit be hitting them a little too much, you know. Seeing 2 pens from him, and for some reason, even with those pens, Halifax can't seem to get those goals in, despite having P3ers like Arctic, Ardonsky. Honestly, John Juco could probably put one in, but like they gotta put those in, you know. 2v3, it's always those times to shine and score, but Halifax hasn't done that. And on Brooklyn's side of things, they haven't even put a shot on net, only 2. But I mean, when your best man is respectfully Imperial, there's nothing you can really get done there. Color Derp, who's refereeing this game?
Me.
Maybe the guy in the ref.
How'd you feel about
outfit.
the hits this first period? You know.
Yeah, there's actually only one hit, so it's a pretty clean game. Cass was just kind of a thug. So I do want to talk. I do want to talk about Halifax because I really think it's their own fault that they've only had one goal. Dude, what am I talking about? I think it's Halifax's fault that they haven't scored yet. I think Duco's playing that role of a centerist. I think too much. He's kind of getting greedy with the puck a little bit. He's bunching a lot with Ardonsky. So. And also, Color, you said something about the experience on the Brooklyn side. I think 6004 is one of those players, right? I'm like, I would bet him all of my Blockey bucks that he's playing BTD6 right now.
Oh, in the middle of the game?
Yes, he did that. He did that during finals.
Absolutely absurd.
Yeah, that's how you lost? Damn.
I think I was mainly referencing Caspit and Emotion. I think I've been playing for a good amount of time.
He's watching the Habs game. I'm sorry.
Oh, that works too. Face-off violation on the Halifax Mooseheads. Ardonsky will take the draw. That's actually going to be on both of them. ohLuvv will take the draw as well. And so, we will start the second period with another face-off violation. And that should actually be a penalty. Because that is 2 in a row. And so now Brooklyn gets their first power play of the game. Should still be at center ice. Yep. I don't know what these players are doing. Nobody's paying attention to start. Everyone's sleeping. And here we go. Kev will win it back. Boogie will try to send it up. And John Juco intercepts it and comes through the middle of the ice. 3-on-2 to start the period for Brooklyn, like I mentioned.
Wow. Okay,
and I think Boogie might be back on his account now. And John Juco somehow got the shot away on the penalty kill. Good, actually pretty good chance there. He's going to try and get another one. He gets past Boogie there. Oh my god, Boogie barely gets a piece of it. This is an awful power play for Brooklyn. I'm not sure what they're doing. This is their first line too. And John Juco trying to go for the sharp angle. Oh my god, it almost worked out. It was open. He just barely missed it. He steals it off Boogie again. Oh my god, what is going on? Oh my god! Emotion off the goal line! What? How? What? Yo, I'm at a loss for words. John Juco gets his 3rd shot in a row. Emotion gets his another save. That was DJ McCoy, who shot that from past the blue line as absolutely slow as possible. And it just barely doesn't cross the goal line fully as Emotion was able to get back in time. And now the Mooseheads are back at even strength. They're going to try and clear the zone. Kev out trying to keep it in. 6004 trying to do the same thing. That's Arctic on the ice for the Mooseheads. Trying to extend it cross for Airbnb. Not a bad pass, but the Italians get there first. And there's going to be another power play. This time, not sure exactly who it's on. I think it's on the Italians. Oh, it's gonna be on the Mooseheads on Airbnb. It's a little harder to see the hits in broadcast mode, but looks like the Italians will have a second attempt at a power play in the first 2 minutes of this period. Arctic will win it forward. Played with that guy last season. He's pretty solid defender. Doing a good job here. Penalty killing. Keeping it in the corner. Can't come away with it as 6004 sends us up to Caspit, who hits it straight into Chaotic Lemon, and they'll send it back as Arctic gets it. These power plays are really good. No, it's yeah. I think the thing is it's with every team though. A lot of the NAMHLers, obviously, BHL getting expanded leaves more roster spots open in the NAMHL, and definitely less experience, less quality of play. So leaves a lot of learning room and wiggle room for these a lot of these situations, especially it's able to be highlighted on the power play because see what they try to do with it and it doesn't usually end up working out. Anyways,
I think Imperial was the best skater.
Yeah, that was very questionable. No shot opportunities again.
What?
And Airbnb and Chaotic Lemon have a little two-man game going on. Airbnb gets it back in the corner. Has lots of time and space with it. Not able to make anything of it. And Kev out. Lags out in the corner. Airbnb trying to do way too much. It's a 2-on-3. He's completely frozen in the corner. You got to make most of it. Emotion not holding on to the puck while his teammates lagged out in the corner. And what is going on in this game right now? I mean, this is just
Whole house mad.
crazy. I mean, Boogie steals it off Airbnb back in his own defensive zone. Boogie. Yep, trying to make a pullback. He loses it for a second. Another 2-on-1 advancing for the Halifax Mooseheads. Ardonsky sends it across from McCoy, who takes a shot a little bit too far. He gets the shot off anyway. Another nice save by Emotion. And now it's Kev out is back on the ice. John Jugo with a pullback off the post. Oh my God. I mean, it's just a parade of shots, and another one gets smothered by Emotion. And one more tries to come out in front, but he just gets a glove on it. And, I mean, this is just, I mean, I said before that Emotion was going to be the only reason the Italians were going to win this game. They might not even win with him because they just have absolutely zero offense. And, I mean, as good as a goaltender as you can have, if you can't score, you know.
They have 60-04. What do you mean?
I mean, he's playing defender, though, so, you know.
Yeah, exactly. 60-04. Best defender in the world. You know he got 0 points last season?
Hey, I mean, pure defense is pure defense.
Oh,
John Jugo's going to fire that. Emotion's going to save it. That's now 12 for 12. And we still have a full period left in this game, along with 1:30 left in the second. And so
John Jugo sprint when he shoots.
like,
have you noticed that?
I think he tries. It's just, I don't know. But it's going to come offside. And, I mean, yeah, I mean, unless, like, a stroke of luck happens where maybe it's Kev out or something, gets into the zone, I feel like that's the only way that they're going to score. This might be like a 1-0 or 2-0 game for either team. I think one of these teams are going to be held scoreless.
Are they in the same VC? Like, if like they're no call. What in the world?
Well, that's going to be a penalty on the Italians. And now the Mooseheads are going to the box. See, Spray's analysis of so many hits happening, I think he was just predicting the future because there was barely any in the first, and now, what is this, the 5th power play of the second? Or the 5th of the game, I think. This is the 4th of the second. Something like that. Anyways, Airbnb wins it back to Chaotic Lemon. Can't get the shot away. 60-04 clears the zone. A minute left in the second period. Arctic completely giving away the puck to its Kev out, who's trying to take it up the ice. He gets past Arctic, has space to shoot here. Can he get it off? He does! And he scores! What a prediction by Color Derp. And it's Kev out has the first goal of the game.
I mean, just a brilliant goal from it's Kev out there on the shorthand side. You know, there's a, you know, these power plays have been, you know, pretty, no, not pretty bad. They've been really, really bad. So, I think a problem with these power plays is a lot of these people, they get too like happy or excited, and they keep bunching up on the puck, and that leaves people like Kev out, who's pretty good at puck handling, to just be able to slip by and have a free open shot if they see an offensive lapse.
Yeah, and I mean, 30 seconds early, I said the only way I see Brooklyn scoring is if Kev out gets through the defense somehow, and he does it very shortly after. Must be listening to the stream. And so, Halifax still with the power play. Ardonsky sends it out in front, and another big save by Emotion in the slot. Not sure which one of DJ McCoy or John Juco actually hit that, but Emotion making the save. DJ McCoy entering the zone, and the pass goes behind the 3-on-0, it looks like. I think all the Halifax players were ahead of the Italian players. And now, the second period will end. Emotion gets one last piece of it as it heads into the slot. And we will go to the desk for the second and possibly final time of this game.
welcome to the end of period 2. I'm joined with Spray23, and I'll just kick it off to him real quick. AllahFresco with 14 shots, but it seems like none of them have been pretty good. So, what do you think they have to do differently here to finally break through motion?
Yeah, low-key, I don't even know, man. I mean, it's like one of those games where, like, as much as you can try, you can't get through the goalie, and Motion just playing out of his mind this game, just saving anything and everything that comes through their way. And Brooklyn on that 2v3, pretty nice goal from Kevin out, just smashing it in back left. But I mean, the only way I could see AllahFresco pulling this off is one of their key players like Ardonsky or Arctic just getting it through the defenders or just scoring on the power plays. I mean, they've had a few this game, right, Biscuit? And they just couldn't convert.
I
mean,
had 3.
How'd you, honestly, I want to hear, how'd you feel about the second period from the Italians, you know? Talked a lot about that.
I thought it was probably one of the worst periods I've ever seen from a team, ever, honestly. I don't think it even entered the AllahFresco zone once until Kevout somehow broke through. I think ColorDerp said it. The Italians might not even win this game with emotion, but I mean, they clearly are. I mean, they have 3 shots on the net. You honestly can't even blame Edcat at this point. He has no warm up. He's been sitting there alone for like 10 minutes, no shots. But I did agree with your points. I also really do think that the AllahFresco players need to drop their egos. I keep seeing them try to bunch up and try to score, and they just keep missing. Like it's gone to that point. I mean, they just have no communication. I really do think if they actually calm stuff that they would break through once in a while, because, you know, Emotion's really good, but he's not, yeah, I mean, he's not going to save every single slot pass, and they just keep missing on them, so I'll expect a AllahFresco goal this period.
In the art of NAMHL, anything can happen here, so let's see what the third period has to offer. ColorDerp, take it away.
Nice, that's an interesting move.
Thank you very much. And I really hope we don't see a goal from AllahFresco in this period, because that would probably lead to the longest overtime game of all time. So, Brooklyn Italians with a 1-0 lead heading into the third. Will they be able to hold on? That's up for the AllahFresco Mooseheads to decide. And now it's Kevout trying to get back into the zone. Airbnb hits it forward. It looks like they made a line change. Airbnb on this first line now playing defense, which is a little strange because I feel like he was one of their better offensive players. And here's it's Kevout with another shot.
Airbnb was actually a pure defender back when I coached him on that Mingos run where they lost to Minnesota.
Was he?
He was their defender. That's all he could do. But I think he joined a different team and started the dark path.
Yeah, that's definitely an FOV. Yep. And I mean, yeah, I feel like the last thing they need right now is defense. They need to get a shot through first before they worry about that. But not sure what they have in planned. And DJ McCoy trying to send this past Boogie. Gets through on the second attempt. Boogie taking it in front of his net. Probably not Boogie there again. DJ McCoy. It's Kevout. DJ McCoy steals it away. It's Kevout, takes it up. And this comes out of the zone for WAPW, who actually has a step on all the defenders. He's going to not be able to take a shot. Or they backtrack and retreat onto the puck. And this will go back into the Italian zone a minute into this period. It pops right out to Ardonsky with a beautiful shot. And we're tied up.
What did I say?
Mingos legend in the flesh. Ardonsky.
Yo, we're about to have maybe an OT, bro. Unless this guy could actually score it.
Oh, I'm the color commentator. Oops. Yep. Ardonsky, he's the P3 merchant. If you know him from JVHL, it's all he did was just P3 the puck, and he showed it there. Far side, no goalie saving that. Interesting strategy from Impriol. He's sitting on the face-off dot.
But yeah, I mean, Ardonsky wide open in the middle of the ice. I think this might be a hot take, or it might not. I think definitely has a top 3 P3 in the NAMHL.
Oh, I don't think people.
Who's won? I'm one, right? Surely won.
Spray 23.
Yes, Spray 23, you're number 1. Yes.
I have to be. There's no way. There's no one.
I'm not allowed to say any other answer because you're on my team. And John Juco with a great pullback through the middle of the ice. Lemon not waiting for John Juco to tag up. I don't think that goal would have counted if it somehow went in. And John Juco has a chance here with another shot. And oh my god. Just like that, it's 2-1.
Juco, John,
Oh my god, Juco, bro. Juco. I think he had a point last game too, bro.
I
God
think
damn,
that's his
Juco's
first.
awesome.
I think that's his first goal from being signed. Because I know he had goals as a portal warrior, but I think that might be his first goal on an actual team. Which is kind of weird, because John Juco is technically a veteran, but he's just never been on a team
Welcome
before.
to NAMHL, ladies and gentlemen. We're the most
I wouldn't
underrated
say welcome.
and most controversial player getting the job done here.
Been here for a little bit. Welcome to a real team, Juco.
John Juco, welcome to the... And we're back. Now Brooklyn trailing. I think like you got to assume like that's probably it. That's probably the game. A 2-1 lead. I think they might have won it.
We
I
still have
don't
4
see-
minutes left.
Yeah, but Brooklyn.
I don't
just
see
has
them.
no
I don't
offense.
see them.
Let's-
Oh my god, John
let's-
Juco with a oh!
God. Oh my god. Yo. Yo, this could look so wrong, bro. Top 2 points are gonna be like Juco and Optic. Yo, that's someone's gonna look at that and be like,
Yeah, I mean they're better than you, so.
Alright, bro.
Yo guys, let's talk about the goal. John Juco doing it all himself.
Let's talk about emotion just letting you out of the net for a second.
Yeah, just, a casual motion slip up, you know. He just slid out of the way and Juco just put it in the net, you know.
I mean, it was a good corner move. He's been going for that all night. That's like all he can do is corner moves. So I'm glad he finally got one.
I think. See, I think emotion would have slid into the perfect spot and saved that in the BHL.
Yeah, but it's on the defense too, right? Like, you gotta,
I think that is a fair point, Coder, but I do think he's too used to actual good shots. And
Yeah,
it's worth
which
the
is
people that
a
do good shooting.
terrible mistake to be aware for good shots. And
Come on, if Juco gets one more here, this would be the crazy. Yeah, if someone
Oh my
plays a
God.
hat trick on Juco, that'd be the craziest thing ever.
anyways,
If
it's
Juco got a hat trick. I'm not playing this game.
he actually might, especially if they pull, which I could see happening. But Airbnb trying to set up one of the Halifax players. Ardonsky can't get the shot on target. Try
no
one more time
correlation
after a
in this
pullback,
game.
and that's blocked in front by WAPW. And now the Italians in panic mode with 3 minutes to go, trailing by 2 goals. They need at least one pretty early here if they want a chance at tying things up. Boogie trying to send things back up to WAPW. Has lots of space, but just like doesn't react in time to turn around and hit that one. DJ McCoy gets back to defend him. We'll have time in the corner. Gets past It's Kev out. And now WAPW will take it back into the zone. Pops out in front of the slot. Go ahead.
One thing I can think about when I hear Black Lamau is that gift, bro.
I
Cody
he's
Snow one.
don't
He's
think
like
I know.
30. Which one?
Yeah, I don't know which one you're referencing.
Oh, the 0.0
Oh,
touches 0 in a playoff.
I
game or
made that
something
one.
like
As John Juco for the hat trick. Oh,
Oh,
glove down by
no.
emotion, robs him of his hat trick.
I don't think it robbed him. I think he missed the net.
Oh, did he?
Missed the net.
I couldn't tell on this side. It looked like it looked pretty good. It might. I guess I couldn't.
It wouldn't have gone in. But
Oh.
you know what? With how the posts have been working recently, they
Yeah.
probably would have. Not gonna lie.
Arctic loses the
Both
puck
has
to
been on some
60-04. Trying to give it over to Caspet. He just gives it up to John Juco, who almost gets into the zone at Imperial.
Oh.
Nice defense, at least. 1:48 seconds left in this game. Arctic can't get past
Oh.
Caspet.
What the?
Looked like somebody got hit there.
Did he? Yo, you got launched, bro. What on earth?
Can't actually see the hit while I'm in media mode, but it did look like it. As Caspet trying to re-enter the zone. Halifax completing their line change. 60-04 hits back into his own corner. Now DJ McCoy keeping the offensive pressure up for the Mooseheads, who are up 3-1 in this game. It's Kev out, takes it away from him. Fresh stamina for the remainder of this game. Sends it all the way up through WAPW, but gets a hit on it first. And now DJ McCoy back in the zone, trying to go for the sharp angle. Maybe even a hard slot pass. Doesn't make its way towards the net. Airbnb keeps it in the zone. Under a minute to go in the third. This gets up to WAPW. Takes a shot.
Oh my God.
And it's a 1-goal game. He scores.
They could TO here. They could TO here.
Wow, WAPW, you know, he actually scored against me in playoffs. Don't know if you know that.
Oh my God, they TO here. They do TO. Come
Yeah,
on,
Mike.
throw in Juco.
I need to turn off this music. This is man.
Yo, throw in Juco, bro. To ice the game out.
But
Yeah, skip the jail.
taking a look at some of these players here. And we're back. John Juco
Oh my
in
God,
the middle of the ice.
please.
Fresh stamina for both teams as Brooklyn coming off a timeout. They have 40 seconds to get 1 goal to tie this game. And what we thought was going to be a 1-0 snooze fest is turned into a 3-2 absolute thriller in the third period. Gaspit trying to send it out in front. Edcat gets a glove on it, and he holds on. Honestly, strange
Power to
choice there.
Brooklyn. And they're pulling. Brooklyn has pulled. Oh my God. Could the Juco bets come in here?
This
Could the
gives
Juco bets
chance.
come in?
Juco's on the ice with full stamina with an empty net. Gets Kev out, pulls it back. Boogie kept it in the zone for a second. It's Kev out trying to send it towards the net. Edcat dropping it this time. 17 seconds to go. Caspin with a chance, saved by Edcat. What a blunder by Halifax, but it stays out. Caspin trying to send it to the front. 10 seconds to go. 60-04 keeps it in. John Juco steals it away, gives it right up to Boogie with a weak shot. And as the time ticks down, the Mooseheads will hold on and get their first win of the season.
Juco, man of the match, 2 goals and I think an assist.
Not sure if he got the assist, but I definitely know he has 2 goals. And yeah, honestly, great comeback from Halifax in this third period, who were trailing 1-0 coming into it. Finished the game with a 3-2 victory. That'll do it for us here on this NAMHL game day. Just 2 games. We'll have week number 2 starting on Thursday this week. Make sure you guys don't miss that when that comes back into the action. We have some BHL and JBHL tomorrow and the next day and the day after that. So make sure you guys always tuning into the Blockey Sports Network to watch all of those games. I've been ohLuvv, joined by Biscuit OK and Spray 23. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.